Hello, I'm Brianna. Welcome to My Life on Paper. I am so glad you are here. I am doing a layout for Crafting Dragon Design on Etsy, which I am a part of the team for. I'm also playing along with Sketch Sunday. I'm also playing along with May I Scraplift You. Today, our sketch is this one, and it is by Jessa. She is crowned by Jesus on Instagram and YouTube. I will have her linked below. It's a gorgeous layout. So I took 49 market paper and I'm using printables from uh, Dragon Designs on Etsy. It is the shabby chic mega bundle, and I've done several layouts and I still have all these items left. So I'm going to go through them and pick out things that I can use. I have a photo of the cake, of the wedding cake of Jillian and Nick. That was back in September. And I am still learning how to use my printer. It is very easy to use. It's a Epson PictureMate 400. I got it at Christmas. It does wonderful if I don't have to change it to 5 by 7 because I got on there and I was like, yep, everything's the same. And then I was like, no, I want a 5 by 7 photo or paper. And whatever I did, I didn't do it correctly. And anyway, so I have a 4 by 6, but I'm going to not fix it. I'm going to mat it with some papers in a moment or later anyway. All right, so I am just pulling out things that aren't going to work. Anything like the tea cups, saucers, teapot things. I don't know if I want to use some of the kind of the paper items like a book or something like that. So that's nearby. I do have a jar on there because you never know if you might want a jar of flowers. On the photo, you can see the cake server, the knife and the serving part for the cake. That was actually from my wedding, and so I'm thinking that's some kind of a spoon or some kind of utensil up there. So I plan to use that on my layout. Um, I'm just gonna like kind of arrange things kind of loosely, not um, not getting too in depth right now. I'm gonna clean up my space. And all month long, I am playing along with May I Scraplift You, and that on Sundays we not only have the sketch, but we'll have the layout as well. So it's kind of like a twofer, using the same two, same person's two items. This collection of printables has multiple pages, so you can see like some of them have the more of an olive green, where some of them have more of a bright green, some of them are a pale pink, some different shades of pink. So I'm paying attention to that while I'm sorting all my printables, and I am, paying attention to they are very different flowers as well, between the roses and other types of flowers. So I'm just taking this all in, and this does take me a while, so you will see me move things around, and this is sped up double time. These layouts I've decided are mainly going to go to Jillian, and I don't know, that's probably not a big surprise. But uh, at first I didn't know if I would keep most of them and keep them in our family album. Um, but I'll put a wedding photo album together for Jillian using all these um lovely layouts I'm doing, and then um probably do more of a photo collage or something to get a whole bunch into the family album. And when I say a whole bunch, it will not be as many as what I'm doing for Jillian. As I'm arranging the florals, I am still looking at, well, I didn't look at the sketch. Well, I know it's Sketch Sunday, but I mostly looked at the layout. Um, Maybe I looked at both, but I think once I got going, I was really uh, paying attention to her layout, which both are absolutely beautiful. I do eventually decide oh, I know what it is. I saw on her layout, she's got butterflies. So then I went and printed out more of the same collection, and just the 2 page, I think there's like 7 pages. And so I just printed out 2 pages that had butterflies on them. And then I went and fussy cut out the butterflies. I think I have four here, two blues and two pinks. I have a feeling that one of the pinks is not on camera, or it could be that I just had three. And then I did have a couple more florals to play with too. That nice big one on the left lower corner is one I had used on a different page. So I'm matting twice because The original photo was 5 by 7 plus it had a mat on it. So I took some of this pretty pastel green, still 49 a market, and then it's almost like a coral color, very soft, like watercolory. And that's also from 49 in market. And I'll adhere those down, try to sneak those into where I behind it. Why I didn't do this first, I guess I was trying to get a feel for where everything was going. I'm going to apologize. When I was really getting fine detail of arranging things, I had adjusted my camera a little bit and actually turned it off. So we're going to skip ahead in just a moment, and then you're going to see where things. There we go. I got things arranged pretty much similar, but that left-hand side really got filled out. And if you look at the layout, there is more to the left side, which makes sense. So I this time decided to go in with my liquid glue, just because I could uh, sneak it in there a little bit better. There's a lot of pieces, trying to get them not to move around while I'm gluing them down. You can see the one piece on the bottom, that floral is going off the page. That's not something I often do. This one is nice and long, and it does give nice movement if you do go off the page. So that doesn't bother me, and that works just fine. This collection does have nice lots of green parts where you can tuck in extras as you go along. It's funny, you'll see a little like a adhesive dot up to the left, and which is going to make me pause and think for a minute because I forgotten I tucked in that pink butterfly in towards the florals. So I'm going to go looking for that pink butterfly. But the reason why there's still an adhesive dot up there is because I used two to stick it down. And I will figure that out in a moment as well. At this point, I don't have a title figured out. So I will come in with some 49. Oh, see, there it is. There's that adhesive dot. And I probably edited out the part where I was looking for the butterfly. But I will go back to 49 and Market to look for a title. That wasn't going to work at all. And I end up, I think it's Where Next? Where Next? No, that's Vicky Wooten. Um, it's a travel collection, and the title says Just Press Pause, and it's a rub-on, so I'll get that in there. It's a light blue. It does not colors of the wedding, however, it does kind of match the butterfly. Yeah, two of the butterflies. So yeah, I do have two pink and two blue butterflies. And the last thing I'll do is use the white linen spray, cover up my photo, and it just gives it another layer, and it's a little bit of interest to go over these printables with a little bit of splatter. Thank you so much for being here today. If you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And until next time, may your memories always have a home on paper.